how did you come up with your name?
It was actually given to me by a friend. Way back when I was a youngin', I used to play Gaia online, and I had an account that was named Obby190. That account got hacked. I made a new one named Obby190. That account got hacked. And I was really sad. My friend Michelle, every time she would see me, she'd say, "Oh, baby, it's Rachel." But she'd spell it O-B-B-Y, it's Rachel. I was talking to her about how my accounts got hacked, how I needed a new name. She was like, "Why don't you name yourself Oh Baby? Chat speak Oh Baby. Obby." And I was like, alright, sure. So I made a new Gaia account named Obby190, and it's followed me from League to Hearthstone and now onto Twitch.
Perfect. And to clarify, what is your name again?
Obby190.
So what games do you play?
I'm a variety streamer. I do play a lot of League. It is my main platform game. I've dabbled in Hearthstone. I've played some Dota, H1Z1, Elder Scrolls series, Bioshock series, Tomb Raider series, Until Dawn. I'm currently playing The Last of Us. Pretty much just like anything that is piquing my interest, like at the time. So.
What is or was your career path?
Well, currently I am going to school for multimedia animation and design, so I would really like to be a concept artist for just video games or comics in general. But streaming is kind of taken over a little bit. School is still important. I'm still going to school online, but streaming is definitely where I see my future going.
And currently, so currently you're going to school.
Yeah.
And still streaming a lot.
Yeah.
Like, as your primary job. Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
I take online classes, so.
Okay. So how would you describe your stream?
It's a really carefree place where if you just feel like not giving a shit for a day and not being judged and just being able to be free, you'd come to my stream. Or if you want to feel better about your ability to play games, you come to my stream and watch me. Because my level of gameplay on and off stream, two very different things. But it's definitely, it's very family, not like family oriented, like it's not PG-13, we curse a lot there. But it's a very tight-knit community, and we're very accepting of a lot of people. So if you're looking for a place to find not only like friends but family, you're gonna find that in my stream, because everyone there just loves everybody. They don't just talk to each other when the stream's going, they talk to each other on Twitter or on League or on Steam, or some of them even have Skype calls with each other or like their phone numbers. It's actually, it makes me feel really good about myself, because I feel like I kind of brought those people to each other, and now they've got these beautiful friendships that just like bloomed, and I don't know, it's beautiful to me, I guess. So.
What would you say makes your stream unique?
The aspect of just not giving a fuck, I guess. I don't know, I try, when I first started streaming, I mean, just like everyone else, you get haters, and you have people come into your chat and tell you that you're worthless, or that streaming isn't a real career, or especially like in my case, and I'm not trying to throw like a pity party or anything, but I am a girl, so people come in and they're automatically just like, open bobs. And at first it like hurt my feelings, but now I kind of just throw everything back in their face. So pretty much for me, my stream is just kick off your shoes and you don't give a fuck, and you just curse a lot, and you play some games. Yeah. That's the best way I can describe it, pretty much.
What would you say that your goals for streaming are? Your long-term, short-term, medium-term goals for your broadcast? Or the involvement of the broadcast in your life?
I'd like to I don't know how long it's going to go on for. You know, as far as I know, it could end tomorrow, or it could go on for 10 years. My goal right now is just to wake up every morning and continue to do it, because I love doing it, and I love the people that are in my chat and my mods and the games that I play. I love being able to share that experience with people. So my goal right now is just to keep doing it. I don't really think about it too much, because it does kind of scare me, because I don't know if it'll still be there, but right now it's here, and that's what matters to me. So.
How would you describe your community?
Very loving, but also very immature sometimes. We're a bunch of hooligans, but they're very respectable people. There's a lot of different personalities, lots of colorful lives, and like stories to be told. Lots of different age groups as well. So I think that's really awesome. I know I have people who are in their 50s who watch my stream, and people who are like as young as 10, even though they're not supposed to technically be on Twitch. But it's just this huge like melting pot, if you will. My stream is just not one kind of person. There's every kind of person is in my stream, and they all accept and love each other, which is awesome.
What would you say is the primary force that keeps you streaming?
Again, it'd have to be my community. Some days I wake up and I don't want to get out of bed. I don't want to move. I don't want to eat. I don't want to talk. I don't want to think. Nothing. And some days I'm just like, fuck, I do not want to stream. I don't want to turn that camera on. I feel like shit. As soon as I turn it on and I see them in my chat and they're spamming their rings and their hearts and they're saying, hi Rachel, hi Obby, how are you? Oh, and they start freaking out. It just warms my heart, and I just forget every bad feeling I had before that.
What is your favorite game of all time?
Oblivion. Elder Scrolls. Easily. Best freaking game in the entire world. Even if it looks bad now. I played that game on my brother's Xbox in my mom's room on a TV that was like the size of a mini microwave, and it was amazing. I loved that game. I've played through it like 50 times.
Who are your stream senpais, or any individuals that inspired you to begin streaming?
Stream senpais, definitely pretty much everyone on Team 2G. I watched a lot of Team 2G members before I even knew what Team 2G was. But ultimately, the reason I started streaming was because of Odd1. Back in like Season 2 of League of Legends, I used to watch all the tournaments, and Odd1 was my favorite just because he reminded me of my friend, actually my roommate, Noah. And I didn't know that streaming was a thing. I just knew that they streamed the professional games, and then I figured out that they all had like personal channels, and I started watching him, and I thought, I mean, I just have to buy a webcam. I could do this. So I just did one day, and Odd1, just seeing the way that can take his professionalism and then just kind of let it go and relax and just have fun and play games really inspired me. And even to this day, I've met him at multiple cons, and he's a really, really nice guy. So it was just people like him and like Dizzy Kitten and Kitty Plays Games and Man vs. Game and everyone on Team 2G, like Activy and you lovely person. Just like Nina and everyone. I just love them all so much.
What would you say your favorite part about streaming is?
I feel like a broken record, but definitely the community, and not just my community, because I already said that they're all fantastic people, but like the streamers. I was actually just thinking about it this morning. You know, like it is a really competitive market, but you come to conventions like PAX Prime and East, and especially now at TwitchCon, we're all in this, and we all are trying to get a little bit ahead, but we're also helpful of each other and accepting and loving, because we're all in this together. And it just, no matter who you are, you're like, you stream on Twitch, I love you, you're my friend, you're my family. And I feel like there's no other job in the world that has that kind of support for such a competitive like market, you know?
If you could change one thing about Twitch, what would you change?
Oh my gosh. One thing about Twitch, what would I change?
It could be something to do with the user interface, it could be something to do with chat, it could be the way they organize their file streams, the way they promote broadcasters on the network.
I wish they would do more things like the partner spotlight. I feel like I don't see as much partner spotlight as I used to, and I wish they would be a little bit more like open about who they choose for partner spotlight, I think.
Okay.
That, or make their servers a little bit stronger.
What advice would you give to young streamers just starting out today?
Get a schedule. Before I had a schedule, my stream was a mess. The minute I made a schedule, I started actually getting a concurrent viewer base. Consistency is the biggest thing for me. You set a schedule, you follow it, you will become a part of your viewers' daily routine, and they will come back and over and over and over again. And slowly but surely, it may, everyone grows differently. You'll get more people who come in, and that same thing will happen. They'll make you a part of their routine. But you also, it's important to brand yourself as well. It doesn't have to be huge. Just like maybe like a color scheme or like a character or a game that you really like. Just something that sets you apart from the thousands of other streamers that are out there. Find out what makes you you and make that your brand. That and the consistency are my two biggest things. And once I figured those out, I felt my stream became a lot more professional and a lot easier to maintain.
So where can we find you on social media and other various places on the internet?
Various places on the internet. Well, on Twitch, you can find me at twitch.tv/OBBY190, Obby190. I do believe Twitter is, like the actual word OBBY190. My actual username was taken, which is awkward. So OHBBY190. And my YouTube, I do believe, is just the same as my Twitch, Obby190. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much for sitting down with me today. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, Mr. Dreadman.
Thanks. Bye.